Sumka Summerfest barbecue with support from Metcalf's and Steinhoffels. Miles Nielsen, the Roasted Hearts, playing at 8 o'clock tonight at the Johnson Controls World Sound Stage with 88.9. We're going to get you guys to do another song in a moment, but we are strongly associated with Milwaukee. We're a Milwaukee radio station. We play a lot of Milwaukee music. You guys are very staunch about being from Rockford and staying in Rockford. What's important about Rockford that makes you stay in Rockford?
Oh, well, I don't know that it's been a purposeful, we have to stay there. I think it's, well, it's affordable.
Yeah.
And, no, I mean, realistically, we have a great group of people that support our band a lot there, which, you know, when you're used to traveling around the country, and you kind of just want a place that you can call home. And, you know, when we get home, people are actually excited to see us. You know, it's not like, oh, well, there are those guys again. They're out, you know, hot shots in their hats.
Yeah.
And so when we get home, you know, it's great. You know, you have like all the things that somewhat feel like a normal life, where you go out with your kids, and you know, people come up to you and like really proud of what you're doing for Rockford. You know, and you know, we do some work with the local Boys and Girls Club there, and because you know, I mean, kids need some guidance, you know, and not that I'm the one to give it to them, but the other guys in the band are much more responsible. But you know, we try to help out, and you know, I feel like it's a community, and I feel like a lot as you probably feel like, you know, coming from Chicago, you yourself, and then now you're in Milwaukee. There's a pretty close-knit community here. I feel, at least when I come here, and I feel like the same thing with Rockford. You know, there's community, and I think a lot of times in today's world, you know, I mean, I'm not, you know, Debbie Downer or anything, but I think community's lost. You know, I like the idea of like borrowing a cup of sugar from my neighbor.
Yeah.
You know, that's what life should be about. You know,
sure.
Like trust and compassion and the things that make us human.
Absolutely. I
don't want to be a robot, so you know, instead I feel like we're doing our part to stay in a community that needs positivity and positive things, and I feel like, you know, in a weird sense, you know, like here we are, it's like we run around the country, you know, in a van with like our buddies, like we're making a difference. But we actually are, you know, to a lot of people who don't get to do what we do. They follow us, you know, via the social medias and things like that, and they're just, they know everything about us at this point, and they're like so proud of what we're standing for and what we're bringing, you know, to the community that is Rockford.
And I feel like Rockford is truly your home, but Milwaukee's almost like a second home for you guys.
Man, I love cheese and beer. I like the Bucks too,
yeah.
You know. I mean, Miller Park is great. Dan and I did like almost the entire Undefeated soundtrack with Adam. Did, you know, a bunch of work on that too. We did Adam and I scored about 70% of a movie that won an Oscar in 2012, and we did most of it on Howell Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you know, I did let's see, it was the Dream Police record in its entirety. Cheap Trick was doing that at Potawatomi Casino in the Northern Lights Theater. They asked me to be the guitar player on that, and I had a free hotel room every weekend, so Dan, I think, didn't miss a single show. We just came and hang out, and we, you know, found ourselves drinking Spotted Cow like it was our job after the show.
And I was living in Chicago at that point, and I came up for a couple of those shows.
Yeah,
as well,
you saw the wreck.
That was, yeah.
And you know, it turns out that's how we met Fast Dave.
Yeah.
He was one of the singers in when Cheap Trick was doing the Sgt. Pepper thing out in Vegas. He was one of the background singers on that show, and then they hired him to be a part of the Dream Police choir, and he came to see our band when we played in the pit bar over there at the casino, and he's like, "Yeah, I really like your band." I said, "Well, I didn't even know he played bass," and then Andy, our bass player at the time, said, "You know, I need to leave the band," and Dave just happened to be breaking up with his girlfriend from San Diego and was going to move, and why not to Rockford? So,
hey!
And as long as I've known you guys, I never knew that story.
Through his, you know, terrible decision, we gained a great bass player.
Now I have 2 kids.
Yeah.
Not with the girl from San Diego.
So you're playing Summerfest tonight. Do you have any like favorite Summerfest memories that come to mind?
Drinking a Berry Weiss on the gondola.
Seriously? How long ago was that?
Oh, I think I was 19. I shouldn't have been drinking, but I had a great fake ID. And no, I don't know. You know, there's so many. Like I've seen so many good shows at Summerfest. I think Government Mule being one of them at one point. Let's see. I don't know. It's all a blur.
Yeah, that's,
you know, that's usually how it goes. You get really sweaty and hammered, and next thing you know, you're wishing you didn't have a car in the lot.
Well, let's get one more song from Miles Nielsen and the Rusted Hearts.
There's a song called "Simple Times," going to that, sugar from your neighbor thing. Lift your heart and I'm feeling like I'm drowning. My trigger hand, it was shaking fast as lightning. You take the high road, and I'll take the long. Oh, baby, where the simple time's gone. My, my, my. All the stars, all the falling stars stop shining. All the hearts with all the tiny parts like clocks kept winding. You take the high road, and I'll take the long. Oh, baby, where the simple time's gone. My, 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 where the simple time's gone. My, 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 I wish there was something I could say. You missed the I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry. We came apart, we broke apart like pins were striking. In this perfect game of life we played, we died trying. What were we supposed to do? Yeah, we kept on fighting. You take the high road, and I'll take the long. Oh, baby, where the simple time's gone. My, 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 where the simple time's gone. My, 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 where the simple time's gone. My, my, my. How long, how long? How long, how long? How long,
Miles Nielsen and the Rusted Hearts on 88.9 and Ken Sumka's Summerfest Barbecue with support from Medcast and Steinhoffels. Gentlemen, thanks as always for being here.
Thank you.
We love you.
We love you, and thank you so much for playing our music.
Yeah,
That's why we're here.
yeah. And you'll be playing tonight at the Johnson Controls World Sound Stage at 8 p.m. We got a lot of people to thank, and I hope I remember everyone. Jordan and Therese.